What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Duran Duran, and we're back with some more classic Duran Duran, and in fact this one is a request. A friend of the channel, Ryan, commented on a lot of the punk rock reactions I've done, even checked out some of the techno that I mix and talk about. Just a really cool guy, a kindred spirit, if you will. He said someone he knows wouldn't mind seeing a reaction to Duran Duran's Wild Boys. Now this is a tune I remember by name. But I actually can't think of the sonics as I was, as I read the comment. I was like, oh right, that song. Wait a minute, that song. I'm not sure. Again, so I remember this by name, but once it starts, I may immediately be like, ah, right, this track. But as I sit here now, I can't actually remember what it sounds like. Lyrically, I don't remember much either. It does kind of, suggest maybe a similar vibe to Boys Say Go by Depeche Mode, or, something about sort of like late night, kind of like club life and so on. So we'll see. But yeah, like I said, out of the gate, I'm having a problem remembering the details about this one, but the name, if you would ask me like, oh, who did the song Wild Boys? I'd be like, oh, that's Duran Duran, right? So the name of the song sticks out of my brain, but not necessarily what it sounds like. So here we go. From their compilation Greatest from 1998, although I'll have to look up what album it was originally on before we finish the video, but we'll get going first. This is Wild Boys by Duran Duran. Oh, yep. I was like, first with that kind of steady kick drum, I was like, maybe I don't recognize it, but then as soon as they started shouting the title line, it was like, wait, no, I do remember this. Oh yeah. I like that like telegraph melodic layer. I like that echo. Like that melodic pad layer. So like almost like an organ. He really does have a great voice, so that's what he says. Percussion going to another level here. I like that guitar coming in there. Adds some grit to the track. Again, I like those little echoes at the end of the line. I think there's definitely more to the lyrics going on than I sort of speculated. There might be some of that, it's like they're trying to like draw you in, and I noticed Duran Duran, they have a lot of these great sort of instrumental percussive groove interludes between maybe another reprise of the chorus, or maybe even a later verse, but they do a lot of really cool instrumental interludes. I never chose this way. It's an interesting line. I mean, this like syncopated drumming pattern is just insane. It's sort of dissembling on its way out, and yet still the fade though. Again, the ubiquitous fade. Yeah, that's great. I remember now that sort of powerful "Why boys?" I do remember that. You know, probably heard it on the radio. Let me look up what year that would be from, because I am very curious now. So Duran Duran Wild Boys. Master release. So this was an album? No, this is a single. This is '84. Okay, so you know whenever, I'm not sure. Presumably the album single came before the album, but basically we're talking the first half of the '80s. So this is very old school Duran Duran. Yeah, so I probably heard it on the radio as a kid. But yeah, I think as I said, there maybe was something to what I was saying about people who go out partying and they're dancing late night and so on. But I do think there was more going on there, and there seemed to be some sort of don't get lured by them, don't get drawn into the temptation. Seemed to be sort of a layer like that. So I'd have to listen to it some more, perhaps just read the lyrics. But I do listen to lyrics in the context of the song. I do, don't get me wrong, over the years I have read lyrics of bands that I like a lot, especially if there's a line that, I'm not even quite sure what a word is that he's saying, or just want to clarify. But generally speaking, I feel like the words on the page, it's like a text message relative, or as opposed to talking to someone in person and seeing their facial expressions and gestures and sort of implied body language and so on. So words on a page can sometimes, it's only half the story. It's a little bit of, the intended meaning, but outside of the artistic context in which those words were rendered. So, yeah, I do try to listen to a song a number of times before I go look at the lyrics on the page. Nevertheless, do let me know if you have a clear angle on this one, or if it's something that Laban or other people in the band have talked about. But yeah, I really did enjoy it. I like the sort of syncopated drumming again. There were some great synth layers. I like that gritty guitar when it came in. And again, Laban's voice is just fantastic. He really is a great singer. So yeah, big ups to the band. Shout out to Ryan and his coworker or friend who requested, perhaps both. But yeah, nevertheless, I really do appreciate those who've been commenting on the Duran Duran reactions and just other videos that I've done. I'm getting a lot of comments now, so I'll do my best to keep up with them all, and getting a lot of recommendations, some of which I have, some of which I don't. I am trying to brush up on my collections of some of these groups like Duran Duran and Tears for Fears and so on, but ultimately, yeah, I'm just trying to keep up with everything. My short-term memory's not great, so yeah, if I forget something that someone requests, or if I, forget who asked for something, when I'm talking about a tune, I do apologize. But yeah, just with a little more activity on my channel means there's just more going on, and it's harder to keep everything all in front of me. So I'll do my best. Nevertheless, I do appreciate the people listening and watching. Again, shout out to Ryan and his friend for making this request. This was sweet. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Peace.